Password accepted. All right, y'all grab a seat. Look here, we got them up here standing up. You guys can sit down. All right. Those of you that are out there across the country, you can stand up. Woo! So we just came back from an unprecedented 6 cities in 2 days, baby. We were shaking hands, man. We were politicking. No, that's different. That's a different program. People go from city to city in a jet, private jet. Okay, so I got Robbie up here for my details. Where do we go, Robbie?
I got my cheat sheet here.
You got my cheat sheet?
Yeah.
We know we went too.
We were in. So we left. There was a lot of snow in North Carolina. Yeah. It was cold. It was like 2 degrees when we left, and we flew to Miami. So like you wake up in 2-degree weather, and it was like, what, 80 in Miami. So we went there, and we did a meeting there from 9 until 12, and then jumped back on the jet, and then we headed to Tampa, Florida. And we did training there from 2 until 5. And then we were in Jacksonville, Florida from 7 until 11. And then we spent the night in Jacksonville. And the next day we were in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, we were.
People crazy up in there, bud.
Oh,
and then New Orleans from 2 to 5. Then we were in Jackson, Mississippi last night, bud. It was crazy.
Hey, got that. We were in Jackson, Mississippi last night. We did the plan last night. And then we are doing the TWC.
That's right.
That's crazy, man. We found some people too. And they was in your group. They were down like you. We was out there. This team right here. This team right here. This team right here. I can see it. This team right here. This team right here. We were all on the jet. On and off the jet. It was crazy. We had a blast. We met a lot of incredible people. We got to know each other real good. Tight quarters on that jet. We laughed so hard. I thought we were going to bring the plane down today. We were laughing so hard. Of course, we wouldn't have cared. We'd have died happy. Oh, my goodness. It's crazy in the Alliance right now. 2017 is as predicted. It's off the chain. People are selling like crazy, recruiting like crazy, happy lives being changed. We're touching more people. We're finding more warriors to join the team. We found them in the last 2 days. We're finding them on every hot spot. Keep the emails, keep the text coming. I keep telling us about these winners you're finding. We want to know. We want them on the team. We got more room. We can handle them. We can train them. We can equip them. We can plan with them. Hey, Gina, I didn't know you were here. Look at all the people here. It's awesome. Okay, 2017 is on fire. We almost have everybody that's won the Mediterranean trip and the trip to Barcelona. There's a couple of details, so a lot of the people know they've won. We're about ready to announce it. We got down to the wire, the ones that were barely under, the ones that were barely over. We're right there making sure that we're as accurate as possible every dollar. So that's going on. We're already tracking on the Hawaii contest? Yeah, baby. Everybody seems to really want to win this. It's a big deal. I mean, we're at a Fairmont property on the Big Island of Hawaii. We pay to fly you over there. That's a long way to fly, and we cover all the gasoline costs, all the peanuts. Some of you might want a beverage. Yeah. Mai Tai. 5 nights on the Big Island, and then we pop you over to Maui, to Hawaii's only all-suite ocean-front property, which is a Fairmont also. And we can do it all our friends, all our buddies. Anybody say, I've been to Hawaii, you ain't been with us? People say, I ain't been on an airplane. You want to go to Hawaii the first time you ever get to go? That'd be fine. That's going to be crazy. We got so much going on. This good, matter of fact, let's get all the Good Samaritan bonus and SEAL team people. Would you stand up in the audience? We want to see you. We can see your ribbons. Oh yeah, baby, they are everywhere. So yeah, let's start with this side of the room. Y'all hold on. We're going to get to you. Calm down. This side of the room, Good Samaritan bonus. Let's see. So Good Samaritan first, then SEAL team second. Let me just have the mic. Okay. So if you would tell your name and what level of good, like how much production you did, what level you're on, and recruits, and who's your Good Samaritan bonus going to? Who you are, where you from, your volume, and where's your bonus going to?
My name is Adam Katz. I am hired by Andy Albright, and we are from Wilmington, North Carolina. Surf's Up. We qualified at the $5,000 level. We had 3 direct recruits, and I believe we're giving this check also to the JDRF.
What is the JDRF?
It is.
Sounds like great letters.
It is. It's Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
Okay, good deal. Awesome. Adam Katz. All right, next. We got to move quick. We got a bunch to cover.
My name is J.F. Strawderman, personally sponsored and mentored by Paul Minichino. I hit GSP $5,000 level out of Winchester, Virginia. And mine's going to the Adult Care Center of the Shenandoah Valley, which is for, it's basically adult daycare, dementia, people with dementia.
All right, good job.
Andrew and Paul Argenio, Director Adam Katz, Wilmington, North Carolina. We hit Tier 2 GSB at 10,000. And we went to Port City Community Church.
Port City Community Church. Good job, Argenio. All right.
Nick Tofflenbass, hired by Trina Noel and the Paul Roberts group, hit the first level on GSB and out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm going to be donating to the Goats.
Woo! Yes. All right. Look here. We're the color change right here. In more than one way. Come over here. Come here. I know people say, like, color change. What's he talking about? It's the ribbon.
That's right.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with them people? Terry and Tia Edwards, we're director Jason and Olga Mathis. Greensboro is our home hotspot. In December, we hit the $20,000 GSB, SEAL Team 20, and we're donating to the Children's Home Society of North Carolina.
That's right. Hold on, SEAL teams. Looky. This ain't coming to you yet, but look at what's coming right here.
That's nice.
SEAL Team 16. So you guys, he hit it in 16. You're the only ones getting these. There's some other gifts coming. You're going to have the pin coming, the SEAL Team pin. So, see, that's going to be coming to you. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Love you. All right.
Kyle Cater, hired by Patrick Connors out of North Carolina. We hit SEAL Team in November, $28,200 issue paid and like 6 recruits. And we hit Good Samaritan bonus in December also. So,
you did it twice.
Yeah. So Tim Goad getting the money.
Woohoo! Good job. By the way, SEAL Team, grab a seat. SEAL Team, wherever you are. SEAL Team gets $250 minimum given by us. Don't come out of your commission. You don't have to contribute anything extra. If you want to, you can. A lot of people do. Congratulations, being smart and giving money away, but minimum $250 to your charity. Cool deal. Hey, good job.
Thank you. Angela Clark, hired by Andy and Jane Albright. Raleigh's my home hotspot.
All right.
I gave to Men of the Little Hearts of West Michigan and Ronald McDonald House.
Good job. Congratulations. Another SEAL team. Good job, SEAL team. Okay, Good Samaritan SEAL team. Come on here real quick. Move. All right, move. Come on, bring it on. Get all the stuff. We'll get y'all. All right.
All right, so Paul and Sam Minikino were hired by James and Jane Hill out of Winchester, Virginia, and we hit the 10,000 Good Samaritan bonus, and we're giving it to the St. Jude's Foundation because that's where my grandfather gave, and he ain't here, so I'm going to give too.
Good job. Congratulations. Good job.
We are James and Jane, hired by Andy Albright, and we hit the $19,237 level. So, and 6 recruits, so we're going to go to Tim Goad.
Good job. Congratulations.
My name is Terry Cameron. I was hired directly by Adam and Beth Katz out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and this month I hit the 10,000 GSB, and I'm actually giving that to the National Cancer Society.
Congratulations. Way to go.
What's up, buddy? Yes. Hi, guys. We're Toby and Stephanie. We're hired by Niall Flanick, part of the Mike Paleo organization, and we did 14,400 last month, so we're fired up.
Good job.
The name of the organization, here.
Greensboro Hospice and Palliative Care.
Greensboro
Hospice and Palliative
Hospice and Palliative. Congratulations. Way to go. Good job. Great job. SEAL team. And let's see. And these are the this too. You'll be getting these two at National Convention. Why am I not doing it? Oh, here we go. So these will be coming. Check these out, Bo. Is that awesome?
Oh my God. That's awesome.
That
is awesome.
Where do you want me to go? Right there. Now I got to turn around. Okay.
It's like a magic trick.
Okay. Yeah. And then it looks like this.
Wow.
That makes sense. Am I over the wrong way?
I think you're on this one.
I'll let y'all touch it. All right. Okay, tell them who you are.
Hey, my name is Junior Correa. I was hired by Danny and Robin McKee, part of Mike and Noel's agency, and I'm out of Orlando, Florida. And we did 21,000 in November and 3 recruits, and we gave the money to Tim Goad and his ministry.
Great job. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah. Okay, y'all since y'all are on the plane, y'all get to pass this on. You get to touch it and everything. So that's the only 2016s that'll be available. Here you go. All right. Let's see. What did I want to do? Okay. So Good Samaritan bonus is minimum $5,000 of production out of the whole month. Not a crazy challenge, and you have to have 2 direct contracted agents. Not in class. They don't have to have sold anything, but you have to have them contracted and ready to roll. So you got to get them out of class and contracted with a carrier. Okay? Woo! So check this out. So November, we gave away $8,100. There you go. Okay? Listen, we didn't have this before. I've been giving money to churches and charities and preachers and universities. And I said, we want to give it away to who you want to give it to. So 51 people got to choose. December, people started to understand this. We said we want to start at least $20,000 a month. So next year we can do $250,000. In December, I think I can pull it up and show you what we had here. Get this. $16,500. $16,500. 87 different people took advantage of this program. In the month, think of the charities now. And I mean, so a lot more commitment on my part going out to charities. And I can imagine how many more people are starting to dump. So I give 100 to your charity, you give 100, or you give 200. We had one guy, Tom Kleinsnitz, he went from $100, he gave $500 more dollars. Says the biggest check he'd ever given away in his life. This guy is a full-time John Deere guy, works for John Deere, full-time job, works about 45 to 50 hours a week. On the side, recruits 2 people and does $5,000, gets $100, and then he matches it. So I know a lot of that's going on. We're hearing more and more about it. People's heart, the hearts of the people of the Alliance is one of my absolute favorite things, is the hearts of the Alliance. So we had 6 people get $350, 10 got $300, 13 $250, and then 13 got $200, 21 got $150, and 24 got $100. Now, listen to this. I want to encourage you. We had people barely miss. 39 people, $3,900 if it was $100 a piece, missed by only getting 1 recruit, needed 2. Like, let's get it in January. Can everybody get 2 or more? I mean, we had people getting 11 and 6 and 9 and 4. We need to get these help these people get to 2. Help everybody in every hotspot get to 2. That would have given another $3,900, which would have took us over the $20,000 a month giveaway program with the Good Samaritan. We're so close. We had 8 people would have made SEAL team, which is another $800. It'd actually been more than $800, but 8 more people would have made SEAL team with 1 more direct recruit. And there's some other, if you start looking at, we could have come up with $26,000 more dollars, but those were the ones that were really, really, really close, which has got us over $20,000. Okay, and I cannot help it. I am going to go to Good Samaritan. Is this? That's SEAL team. I'm not going to go there. I want to go Good Samaritan. Yeah, okay. So I want to do, okay, here we go. The one thing I am confused about, Billy, it says 82, and I thought it was 80. Wasn't it 87? So 82 is showing. That is the wrong one. Okay? All right. You want to get the right one for me? I think it's right here, Bo. That's not it. We are not doing good here. Fix me. Is this it? Nope. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read the names when we get it, because I don't want to miss anybody, because it's very important that you know who's hitting Good Samaritan bonus. In all our hot spots, make sure everybody's wearing a ribbon, because let me explain something to you. When I look out, I don't wonder about you. Does that make sense? Don't get me wrong. I love everybody, and I want you to see the love, and I know everybody's got a story, but when I look at you, I know. I know where my mind needs to go. I go, that's my man. That's my girl. You with me? She did it. He did it. Okay, you got it? Okay, so here we go. Let's see, 80, I want to see 87 of them. Yep, here we go. So, Jerry Gonzalez, William, George, Danny, Kara, Tony, Joe, Brian, Elaine, Brantley, G. Chris, way to go, Brian, Nick, some people call him Nicolos Tafalambas. There you go. He's right here in the audience. Kyle, Cord, Mr. Katz, JF, Elizabeth, Rebecca, Alan Hooley, Eric Lardy, Sidney Chadwick, Mark Bisco, Sr., all qualified for $100. Move it into the $150. Ben Smallage, Matt Goodrich, Michael Lee, Terry Cameron, Jacob Kern, Brian Likens, Dante Williams, Mark Hutchinson, Ryan Tiano, Patrick Connors, Maricel Abidala. I know it's Maricel. I don't know about the second part. Justin Bailiff, Jason Carey, Abel and Judy got $150. Grace, Shamitra, Michael, Paleo, Stephen Bowery, Heath Purcell, Toby Griggs, and Stephanie that are right here. Eric McGriff, $150. Whoa. That's right. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Paul Menachino, Neil Rabidou, Mickey Cruz, Glenda Graham, Jeremico Edwards, John Davis, Matt Thornton, Paul Roberts, Jenny Patel, Megan Alleman, Debbie Ben, James Hill, Stephen Moore, Katrina Guston, Bob Levins, Joe Dukes, Jonathan Yakey, all did, well, $200. Katrina, Bob Blevins, Joe Dukes, and Jonathan Yakey they got the $250 and SEAL team. Look at the SEAL team winners. Brent Swindell, Brenton Jail, Jay Turner, Angela Manzo, Olga Mathis, Jeremy Patton, Terry Edwards, Terry and Tia right there, Hal Rosen, Horatio Ward, Marcus, we saw Horatio on our trip, Marcus Richardson, Michelle Alleman right there, Mike and Carrie Williams, Steve Frickert, Scott Broughton, Diana Johnson, Jan Miller, Jim Ruppel, Elizabeth Viola, Michael Hartley, Marty Doggett. These people did over 30,000 in the month of December. Shannon Barnhart, Trina Noel, Eric Belair, Pam Moore, Adam Johnson, and Minerve. Check this out. Minerve did 68,000 in the month of December. 60 personal production. Adam Johnson, 40,000, and he recruited 9. We're looking for a minimum of 5,000 if you can do it. And 2 recruits. My man did 40 and 9. Pam Moore knocked out 33 and 2. Eric Belair knocked out 30,000 and 4. Trina Noel on Paul Roberts' team, 7 recruits and 30,000, and Shannon 30,000 and 2. Look at these 4. Look at this 12. Mike and Carrie Williams 12. Michelle Alleman right there at 11. There's a 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 6. This thing is getting crazy. All right. So, there's so much going on. Oh, I do want to mention National Convention coming up next weekend. Numbers are skyrocketing. Katie is screaming. Our event planners are going like, look, you didn't tell us this many people for meals. You know, we didn't have this many people for the standard ticket, for the banquet. And I'm going like, we getting ready to sell more. Because we want more people, listen to me, we want more people that we can equip. We want more people that have made a decision to change. We want to equip you. We want to help you, give you the tools and the information to make that change that you've been wanting to make. That's what we want to do. That's what this team wants to do. So I do want to introduce this team. I want to start with Michelle Alleman, and her and Mike. And I see you got your little SEAL team right there. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
11 recruits.
SEAL team, baby.
So Michelle was with us on this unprecedented, never been done before, ain't seen nothing like this, 6 cities in 2 days, and we jumped in there for 3 hours at each location. So talk to them about the trip. What'd you get out of it? Some tips, some points, that kind of stuff. Okay?
Awesome. It was the Fast and the Furious. Man, on a plane, off a plane, in a city, in a new city. Wow.
Oh, you know, we Doc Rock was there too. I forgot about that. So it was us up there plus Doc Rock. We should see if you can get him on the phone. Can you see if you can get Doc Rock on the phone? All right.
Doc was awesome, man. Doc was crazy. Guys, I just want to tell you, you do not want to miss being on an airplane with Andy, Michael Owens, Paul Roberts, Noel Leventovich. Oh my gosh, Robbie Kraft, he was crazy. We had...
Is he on there? Is Doc on? You got him on?
Can you hear me?
You on, Doc?
Yeah, I'm on the back of a bus at a leadership conference, but I'm on.
He's at a leadership conference. He's sneaking out so he can watch our show. That's why we like Doc Rock. So if y'all hadn't met, this is Dr. Caracas Watkins. People say, why you call him a doctor? Because he's a doctor. he's got the degrees, he's got the credentials, and he's CEO of a company down in Alabama. But Doc, tell them what you got out of this trip, man. What was the most crazy? What did you get out of it, brother?
Well, one thing I got out of it is that teamwork is awesome, and being with you, Andy, and being with a visionary, someone who sees where he's going, and with all of the agents that was on there, I bonded. We had a good time. and its energy. It was an environment of success. And I'm telling you, this company, the Alliance, creates an environment for success, an environment for people to achieve their goals. And I'm so excited about National. I'm on the back of this bus. They probably think I'm crazy, but I am crazy because we're going to take this by storm. It is Wonderful Wednesday. I'm fired up, man.
Wonderful Wednesday. We loved having you with us, man. You lit people up. I can't wait to see you. And Audra's coming with you to our national convention also?
Yes, sir. Audrey will be there. Absolutely.
Brother, well, we know you. We know you're right here with us. Y'all know he's right here with us on TWC. We love you, buddy. All right, hang with us. I interrupted Michelle. All right, Michelle, here we go.
Well,
we know you with us.
We know. We had a blast with you, Doc. Thank you for being there. Man, you made our week. And guys, this trip was just off the charts. You can't imagine how much fun we had. And teamwork here is dream work. Who wants to build their dreams here? Man, wow. From city to city, and we want, you know what I want you guys to do? I want you guys to go out there to the hot spots. I want you to be there so I can shake your hand. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be out there. And I want you need to be there. You want to be there so you can learn. There's so much good stuff going on at those hot spots. I mean, these folks, I was with rock stars. I mean, I feel like, oh my God, how amazing was it to be with these guys. In the plane, I mean, we were just treated just amazing, guys. You want to build your teams through these hot spots. It's crazy what's going on. The people just, they want to learn. They want to be there. And you're going to build your dreams right here. This is the dream team right here. Yeah. These people are right here are on our team. And we love each and every one of you. Man, I can't tell you how honored and privileged I do feel, on a serious note, to have been there, to just have been invited. And you know what? This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We want to see all of you at convention next week. Bring somebody, grab someone with you. Take their hand, walk them. I mean, we got to help people. We got to get them to the next spot. We got to get them to where we are, right? Get them there and then lead them further. So, man, I just want to thank you, Andy. I thank the whole team.
Everybody was so much fun. I mean, you're sitting here with somebody that recruited 11 and she's 30-some thousand in production, and she's, talking about how her husband runs the administrative part, but she's selling and recruiting. And she's like, Mike won't even let me do nothing unrelated to productivity and just A items. And I was like, cool. And everybody, I mean, he's with his stories about what he's overcome and the struggles. And Owens, he keeps coming up with these crazy ideas. He's like a creative freakazoid or something, but. So look, so let me. Well, he's selling. He's selling is what he's doing.
Careful. I got a little bit of an idea. And, we always talk about commitment, and we always talk
Is this an idea I've heard before?
But so we've always talked about this commitment thing, and I don't know if I should do this, but I'm.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like to be on the spot like that. I'm afraid I think it's going to be something you like.
I'm Noelle Levitovich. My husband Mike and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I was hired by Alex Abian, and I got to tell you, I'm so grateful that Andy, asked me to come on this trip. I learned so much from these guys, all of these people on the plane. went in there thinking, man, what can I take away from this and bring back maybe? And I studied Andy like crazy, like studied him on what he was doing, how he was talking to people, what he was saying, how he was interacting, how he was standing, so I could learn and bring it back to our team. And from Michelle, I mean, learning how to sell and learning how to talk to people. I learned a ton from her. And Robbie Kraft is, he's like a mini Andy in some ways. And Michael Owens, he's a server. He's got the biggest heart ever. And then, of course, Paul Roberts, I mean, he's changed lives all across the country. And Andy mentioned the national convention coming up. I just would love it if you would just, I want to introduce you to these people personally, so that you can see and meet them, because they make you feel like you're the only one in the room. But national convention, if I can for just a second, is it cool for just 1 second? When I started this business, I was happily married. I still am. Don't worry, Mike. It's all good. But in my personal, don't worry. In my personal and in my work life, I was desperate. I was looking for meaning. I was looking for a way to matter. And when Alex Abian asked me if I wanted to check out this business, I was like, yeah, sure, because I was hoping for something. And when I met Andy, I went and met him and personally, and I saw the fire in his eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, if I could just take a piece of this back with me.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Maybe I can keep it going.
That's right.
And the things we've been able to do since that time, 16 years ago, 17 years ago, have been amazing. And that's what I was searching for. If you feel like you're searching for something more than money, maybe I'm like these millennials or something. It's more than just a paycheck. Right. I want meaning, right? I want a purpose. Come to our national convention. That's right. Yeah. You will find it there. You will find it there. So thank you, Andy, so much. Thank you.
Michelle was like, I got one thing I forgot. I was like, all right. It better be big. But okay. All right. Okay. I've been thinking about it. So I need feedback. So here's the rule. Here's the idea, the culmination of when he suggested, and I'm going to say, do you like this idea? Will it change the company? Okay? For people that got started in 2016 and they're thinking about coming to convention, August 1st, not the people that were in July, if you get July, this don't apply to you unless you've got people you're hiring. So Jane and James, people underneath you, Gina that you run into, Katz, your team, Terry. If you had a team members that got in since August 1st of last year, and they show up at the convention, they buy a ticket, oh, no. I know Katie's going to I know this planning team's going to have a fit. You show up at the convention, you buy your ticket, and come to the convention, the Hawaii trip. What? I need to know.
You sure you want to do this?
I'm not doing it. I'm not committing to it. I need feedback. I need feedback. If we gave 5,000 points to new agents since August 1st. You like it? You like it? You like it? Y'all like it? right, y'all grab a seat. What I want you to do is text, event, me. Let me know if you think. So here's the deal. We're not doing it just to be doing it. We're wondering if people are on the edge, leaning away, and when if that'll sway them back to coming. Ones that are undecided, what if we can get them committed? Now keep in mind, this is 9 days in Hawaii. All expense, fly you out there, and this is 5,000 more points toward that. Straight up, coming to the convention for everybody. Brandy, would that help us get some more people there? Yes. All right, shoot us some notes. My team's freaking out right now. What kind of disasters does this cause? What kind of challenges? No promises. You need it. Hey, listen. If we don't do it, but you started thinking about coming, well, now you need to be there. Does that make sense? You know, it's kind of like I said, if I flew my private, I tell some people when they're new, I hire them. I said, now, if I had my private jet to come get you, and we had some Chick-fil-A sandwiches on board, and got kind of a little back rub, would you come to the event? Oh, yeah, and I put you up in a suite at the Marriott. A lot of times people say yes, which is what I'm trying to get out of their mouth is yes, because it's their future. And I'm trying to get them to say yes to a change, yes to their future, yes to their life being different. I'm trying to get them to start saying, yes, I accept that my tomorrow don't have to be like my yesterday. I'm trying to get them to think. So if I made you think, and then we don't do the 5,000, I don't hear no crying. What I want is a thank you for getting you to think. Okay, but think about it. I can't promise. All right.
Okay. All right. Guys, my name is Michelle Alleman. My husband and I, Mike, are out of Houston, Texas. And I have to brag. I forgot to tell y'all this, but y'all know my daughter, Megan. Megan just graduated from University of Houston last year with a degree in finance. And Megan is now in this business with us. Woo! But not only that, she is going to Barcelona in Spain. She earned the trip on her own. Mama didn't pay for no trip. Oh no. Mama said, you're in the business now, you earn your trip. She earned the trip. I'm so proud of her. Oh, and by the way, and I'm sure she'll be going to Hawaii too. Oh, yeah. And my 21-year-old, y'all know Christopher. Christopher is a senior at Texas Tech University, and he came home for Christmas. He wrote his first 2 applications. Woo! And oh, by the way, he's going to be going to Hawaii. Oh, yeah. Woo! Anyway, I'm so proud. I just had to.
Okay. That was worth it. Robbie Kraft, who's on a plane. Mr. Server, calling ahead, planning, letting people know what's going on. Great job, shaking hands. He's incredible. So, Robbie, what did you take away from the trip, from the plane? What's your tidbits?
Can I tell them 2 really, really quick stories before I tell them that?
Quick.
Time.
All right,
super time. Quick. All right, so we flew into Miami, right? And like a third of the Miami meeting only speaks Spanish. And don't habla inglés so good or so bien. And so for like the first 15 minutes, like Andy's here and Gustavo's here. And Andy is lighting them up. And I don't know if Gustavo, if what he's saying is exactly what Albright's saying, but like like I was fired up because I felt like I could only hear half of what Andy was trying to say because like it was like an echo, but the echo was in Spanish, language I didn't understand. So like I walk up to Andy and I'm like, is this a good idea? And he was like, Bo, we need their help to take over America. And I was like, well, daggum. But like one thing, like Andy, like you know how sometimes like Andy says something funny and he's like laughing about it, and then sometimes he says something really funny, he like straight faces like that right there, and like everybody else is cracking up. But it was like one of those like he said something really funny and then he was like straight faced, and like the translator is cracking up, and Andy's like, why'd you say it like that? He's like, it was funny. And so that was crazy. And then I was going to tell one more. And
if you translate, and if I'm looking like this, they should translate looking like this.
They did awesome. Gustavo and Aline did amazing in Miami, so thank you, Gustavo and Aline. And the second story, real quick, involves Noel Leventovich, and it was in Mobile, Alabama. So we had, well, it seemed what we had here is a failure to commute. And what had happened is Andy was talking to this guy in the back of the room about his dials and contacts and appointment set, and there was like a miscommunication with the numbers. And like, instead of getting frustrated, Andy was like, Noel, come up here and talk to these people. So like, Andy's standing here and Noel's sitting in the back, and she walks up, and Andy's like, Noel, will you please tell them how much money you made in 2016? She was like, sure, $900,000. And what I'm doing is what Noelle did after she said it. She was like 900,000. And then I think she said may have said something after that, but and like Andy was like, all right. And she's like, yeah. And I think if you would have had a mic, you would have dropped it. And you had a brand new person and a picket in the front row, which Doc Rock, oh my God. Like when Doc Rock talks, I'm comfortable being this close to you, Paul. Doc will be right up in here. And he slapped Anna Pickett's hand. So she was so fired up. Anna Pickett, please come to National Convention. Doc Rock will have a blast. But two really quick things that I picked up. Sometimes when I'm traveling, thank you so much for inviting me. Usually when I'm doing the hot spot, I'm the show, I was fired up to be in Auntie's entourage this week. Some of my buddies are like, what are you doing traveling around? I was like, well, I'm just picking up Andy's bags this week. And they're like, you're not doing no talking. I'm like, I hope not. I want to learn and stuff like that. This I'm gonna be selfish and take notes and be fired up. And I stole a lot of good information, by the way. Thank you for that. And but we got two big things that I took away was sometimes when I'm traveling, if you ask me, what's the best phone script to use, I answer that question too fast. I'm more of a TODO guy than a WANTTO guy. For you new people, WANTTO is yont to, or you probably say won't to, and then TODO is to do. So a lot of times you're working with a brand new person, they want to know what to do, but the TODO doesn't matter if the WANTTO ain't there first.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. He's right about that.
You stood up. I wasn't ready for the chest bump, but I like your headset.
Get your weight up. Get your weight up.
The second thing that I got.
That's good.
The second thing that second biggest takeaway was so I've traveled a bunch and I haven't met anybody on SEAL Team 20. People think that SEAL Team 20 is 20,000 issue paid and 2 with recruits, right? That's the minimum. But I have not met anybody. Remember how we first introduced this 20 appointments a week? I have not met not met one person that is running 20 appointments a week that is not selling 20,000 a month. Wow. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll talk about the results first, and then I want to talk about the activity first, because if you get the activity right, the results will follow. If you get your mind right with 20 appointments, you're gonna write 20 daggone thousand a month issue pay. You know what I'm saying? And last thing I'll say is if you have consistent recruiting scheduled in your calendar, you're at least going to hire 2 WIT recruits on a monthly basis. I'm fired up. So who's up next?
Me. Thank you. I'm getting messages written in the back of the room from my staff about this 5,000 points. My texts are coming in. It's just looking like a dadgum ticker tape just coming in. So talk to me. You can mention that. I want to tell me some good reasons why we should do that if we can get some people. And then what did you get from the trip?
Well, first of all, my name is Michael Owens. I live in Orlando, Florida, and I do have. You were. All right, I'm going to say this to Andy real quick. You were talking about your tomorrow doesn't have to be like yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
What if? Would you be okay with that? Well, we're gonna let him think about that one for a second.
Talk about the 5,000 points. Okay. Let's get one idea out of the way.
Okay. Well, you keep working on that one. Tell him. You can see my face, right, still? So the idea of 5,000, good? Yes? Does anybody think they can get one more person there? You know, I do think, you know.
Oh, God.
One more person, you know what I mean? I know that my phone has been buzzing in my back pocket. They're like, great idea. I think that one more person, okay, could come to the event, right? And I think that there's going to be one more person that's our success story. I think that's going to be one more person that's going to be on the trip with us. I think that's going to be one more person that's going to help our team. I think it's one more person that's going to join the family of the Alliance. And I think, you know what I mean, that extra 5,000 points, let me be clear, okay? This is going to cost Andy money in order to be able to do, okay? I'm pretty confident about that, is what my guess is.
How much? I wonder how much.
Yeah, well, let's write a bunch of insurance. And then the how much doesn't matter, okay? I mean, y'all like me here, right? Because if I have a bad idea, this ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So I have had. How are we doing with that? Are we thinking about it?
I'm not. I mean, I'm not getting any major.
All right.
Bad vibes.
All right. Okay, so we had a chance to travel. We were all the way from Miami, Florida, to Mobile, Alabama. You know what I mean? We went all the way from Tampa, Florida to New Orleans, right? We went all the way from Jacksonville, Florida to Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I mean? We saw an Anna Ornikova, okay? And we saw an Anna Pickett. You know what I mean? You talk about some diversity. Some people that you know what I mean, that we went from people that didn't speak English, you know what I mean? People who spoke English to Louisiana. I mean, what I can tell you is there's some people that can do this business. And we got a diverse group. And I'm excited about that diverse group. You know what I mean? I'm excited to bring some of that with us. You know what I mean? I had an opportunity to travel around with this team right here, and you talk about a desire to want to be around a group, you know what I mean, and a disappointment that it's over. Man, I got to tell you, you know what I mean? It's almost like it's a vacation. It's coming to the end, and this is the last finale, the last day of the vacation is what I feel like, okay? Like, you know what I mean? It's a pull. Like, I'm thinking, like, how can we do another trip? You know what I mean? How can we do, 8 cities in 4 days? I mean, one more city, I mean, time zone thing. We can work this thing out. So I'm excited. I was excited to see some people that had hope in their eye, that had a dream in their head, you know what I mean, and that we were able to help clear their vision, to give them a path for them to walk down. So I'm excited. I hope this national convention thing is going to work out. I like it around here. So I'm hoping it's going to work out. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Andy, anything else that I should say, that I should talk about, or should I not talk about? Probably more of my should not talk about list.
Yes. All right, here's a You didn't have another idea, did you? So here's the deal. Here's what they're saying. Here's the message I'm getting. We will, with a caveat, okay? We have a problem with the meals. We got to get the numbers in. We've got a deadline, and that is tomorrow. We got to have it. That's what Katie's saying. So we got to have. We can't. In other words, we can't. It's huge catering for hundreds of people. We got to know. They got to know by midnight tonight. So in other words, if an agent started August 1 or today, in other words, all the way up, and they buy their ticket before, it's got to be in their name too. You can't say, "Well, I bought it for them." You got to buy it. They got to get it. In other words, I can't trick my catering stuff. I'm no kidding with a convention. So midnight deadline or no 5,000 points. They can come, but they can get 5,000 points. Does that make sense? Don't be like, "Well, we shoulda." I'm going to say, nope, we said that was the deadline, but we're going to do it. Do it.
That means it's going to cost.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the reason. Here's my thinking. Here's what I teach all the time. Get in a positive, emotional mood. Make a decision during the upbeat excitement. And I was thinking, if I say no during this time, Or if I say I'm going to think about it, I'm doing the opposite of what I tell everybody else to do. And I know it, and I feel good about it. I think it'll change somebody's life. And listen to this, not just the person, but the person that helped them.
Oh, my goodness.
You with me? It's not just the person, and sometimes it's too deep, so it's going to be 3 people above them, because your team has that one more person. I'm thinking the number of lives that can be impacted just to give away a few more trips to Hawaii. So what would I give away? A few more trips to Hawaii because of this. So I'm in. Everybody okay? Fired up? But we got to go to work. Right now, because it's by midnight. We got to get them commit. You got any more bright ideas?
Just that one about that new day tomorrow thing and
New day tomorrow?
Yeah, you know.
What's the new day tomorrow thing?
I was just thinking.
I don't know.
I was just thinking that.
What are you talking about?
I mean, if we can make Paul.
What has he got to do with it?
Well, I was just thinking that, you were saying about like tomorrow.
He's committed.
I know he's committed. I think. We'll find out, because let's find out.
What? You're crazy.
Okay? If tomorrow can be a new day than yesterday.
Did you run those by us on the plane?
I'm thinking.
What's he talking about? You got to trust somebody like this. You should let him start talking. Especially him.
Would y'all like to see Paul on a little bit of new haircut today? By these faces, I'm thinking, yes. Vote. Would y'all want to vote?
Can we ask Tamara?
What's the question?
What
do you want to do?
I just want to trim him up a little bit.
Just trim him up his hair just a little bit. Because tomorrow's a new day. He can, dude, we did 6 cities in 2 days.
Hey, I got an idea. He does it to commit people. If he'll do that, people commit to go to the convention.
Hang on. That was his idea.
Oh, he's got. Oh, what?
That was his idea.
What was whose idea?
The $5,000.
$5,000 is a good idea.
Why am I committing?
Did you think it was a good idea? The 5,000 points?
It depends. I'm not so fired up about it right now. I'm sweating up
Just a little. Just so the lights are just.
We're not.
It's all on you, bro.
He keeps coming up with this stuff.
Can we get Tamara on the phone and at least ask her?
He's going to ask Tamara. I wouldn't do it without asking Tamara. I can tell you that.
That's a good.
I wouldn't do it, Tia. I would never touch that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I would check with you before. If we did something, I would check with her.
So can we check with her?
She's doing stuff.
She's doing stuff. She better be watching TWC is what she's doing.
She's watching TWC. She hung up her phone.
It's a visual thing.
Tamara.
It's not audio.
Chill, Tamara, but if you could get by the phone. Oh, shoot. We don't even have any scissors, do we?
I'll find some.
Hang on.
Listen.
Time out. Why are you on his side?
Hey, listen. If
come be on my side.
Paul cut it, I need
Noel.
If we took it off to right there, would anybody commit? Do y'all think?
I'll bring one more person. If he does it, I'll bring one more person.
Who can bring?
You bring one more person. Come on.
He's gonna bring one more person.
You can bring one more person if he does it.
Argenio, we're buddies. Put them scissors down.
Okay, let's do this.
He said he'd bring 2 more people.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. No more bright ideas for a minute.
All right.
He's got names for stuff he's been giving us. All American will be coming soon, I'm sure. He's got all this stuff. So he's.
I want to know how he committed. He did nothing.
Okay, your turn's over. Also, on the trip, Paul Roberts. Hey, somebody check with Ashley and see if we got some big scissors, and see if y'all can get her online. I mean, just saying. We're going to just play it all the way to the. We'll take it all the way to the edge. Hey, Diane Lampy said, I'll bring 2 more people. Come here, check this out. Come here. Jonathan Yankee will bring another one. Tara and Jezebel. Oh my gosh. Cheryl Lardy says I'll bring 2 more. Oh gosh. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, Katie read this.
Katie said no.
Katie says
no.
That's about the 5,000 points.
She said no to my hair.
That's about the 5,000 points.
No, she said no.
She says that by midnight tonight, 5,000 points is okay, which is what I read earlier. So since then, just look, from Katie's text on, we've got 12. If you anybody else, I'll get it if you have mine, or text Katie, or text your upline, text Paul Menachino, Adam, Terry, Kyle, TP, if you can do it. Okay. I mean, no, we don't have to do it. Hey, if we get them thinking about it, bro. It's just like the 5,000. I didn't have to do it. Somebody check and see if we get the scissors. Okay.
Really?
No. Talk about what you learned. You can hold on. Tamara, you hold on there.
Talk about what I learned.
Did she really?
Somebody passed me this phone number.
How long do I got?
Somebody gave you the phone number to call her. Y'all are a big help.
How long do I got?
How long do you got?
To speak right
Before
now.
what?
Well, I'm going to speak and I'm going to run. I'm going to run right through that door. Okay. What are they doing behind me? Okay.
Smiling.
I totally forgot what I was supposed to talk about. Andy Albright was telling me exactly what to say on the airplane, and everything was going my way. And Michael was coming up with ideas. But what? How did? Never mind. Seriously, first off, I had so much fun just traveling with Michael. Well, just traveling with Robbie and Michelle, and Noel, and Andy Albright, and that guy. No, we had a blast. Wow, just the power of all of us traveling together and being together.
Somebody said that if you put it in I need a rubber, like a girl thing where you put it in so if you put it in a ponytail, it'll be easier to cut and be a lot more easier.
I didn't ask for that.
I'm just saying, I'm not kidding. I need, does girl have one of those that we can do, and the scissors?
Whoever's giving these suggestions.
I mean, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Okay, y'all let him talk. I got the text. I got a text that said that. They said actually it was Katie Revis, and Jenny Patel said
it was not Katie Revis.
She said
She turned on me.
Katie wouldn't turn on me.
She said it would make it easier.
Everybody has turned on me.
She said it would make it easier if you did it in a ponytail, if we did cut it. She didn't say to cut it.
Okay.
I just want to be clear. I don't want to throw her under the bus.
So what do you want me to talk about?
What'd you get out of the trip and the people we saw and, diverse people?
I felt a lot of love about 30 minutes ago. My heart was full of love and compassion and forgiveness and understanding 30 minutes ago. No, man, we, like this morning, we all woke up and I would have swore to you it was Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
Just to be together. Well, let me say this, Paul. We need to be there. We need to be together. Go out and do hot spots together. Yeah. Because I'm standing further away from you than we were. Like when we were in these hot spots. Is it okay if I walk right here? Yeah. Okay. If I'm like in these meetings, we're this close to people and we're talking to them and we're getting to know who they are and we're getting to understand what it is they need and we're understanding their want to, right? Because we're close to them. But then to make it even better, there's a bunch of us, right? And what we need, I shouldn't say what we need to understand, but what's going on out there is people are hurting. They're on a day-to-day type living deal where it's painful, okay? And our lives have changed. Paul, you and I are already thinking about Hawaii. We haven't even done Spain yet. And to me and you, that's normal. Terry, to me and you, that's normal, that we're already thinking about Hawaii, and we haven't even boarded the plane to Spain. Well, what's happened here is Andy Albright has got us thinking that way. Okay, he's got our vision so far into the future that we're seeing things that haven't happened yet. Okay? And we have the ability now to live a life, and we can't take that for granted. So we got to get out together, you and I, we got to together go out to these cities and remind ourselves what they're going through on a day-to-day basis to help them live the life that we're living. And it seems simple that we're already thinking about Hawaii, right? But it's not. That was something he gave to us. And that's the way, like, I can't explain this to my mother. I just talk about Spain. If I start talking to her about another, she'd be, like, I did not tell her I was, because she lives here in North Carolina. I didn't tell her I was flying into North Carolina to get on a plane to go to 6 different cities to come back to North Carolina to fly back to Dallas. I would still be on the phone with her right now explaining that. And it's not, she's a brilliant woman, right? But they're not living like we are. So we need to come together closer and closer as a team and be together and go out there and help. Okay? And help, and because what we have to get them to understand is overcoming is the biggest gift you can give yourself. When you overcome something, it's the biggest gift you can ever give yourself, and nobody can take it away.
That's right.
Okay? Me overcoming alcohol with the help of God, that's right. All of God, I should say.
Preach it. Amen.
I was able to overcome, and that's something that belongs to me. We need to get other people that need to overcome marital issues, all types of addiction issues. They need our help. Poverty, thinking, addiction, right? Thinking that this ain't for them, thinking there's not enough money in the world.
That's right.
We got to unite, you and I, go out together and show them there's a better future. Okay? And boy, you want to talk about the power of being together. The power of us being together, what we can accomplish. I mean, heck, one thing I'm thinking right now is Jeremy Patton has been begging my wife to cut my hair into a mohawk.
Hey.
And he's not won that battle because he's been on the, I can't even read what he just put up there. The reason, I want y'all, this is funny, but it's not funny. I need you to pay attention. He has not won that. God, I'm losing. He has not. He has overcome. He's not won that battle because it's just been him. Okay? But with a team of people, as you're seeing, anything's possible. Right? Anything can happen. Let's get out there and help people overcome. And then what I need when you get out to these cities, I need you to share your love and show your love to Andy Albright and our family. Our family. Okay? I'm hesitant to call it extended family. I'm going to call it our family. Okay? It's our family. Those are our meetings. Those are our hot spots. If they don't go well, we ain't happy. No longer is it that hot spot. It's our hot spot. Okay? People say, what church you go to? I go to that church. That's horrible. They should say, that's my church. This is your alliance. This is your alliance. This is our hot spot. This is your alliance. Y'all with me? Yeah. Because we own it like that, we can help these people. I mean, we stayed up late last night talking to a young man. Andy Albright did. And I'm going to keep talking until he takes the mic. He was talking to a young man and how he helped transform this young man's way of thinking. I was so touched. I was speechless. I literally said nothing. I just watched him. The first thing I said to Andy this morning is, I got to get good at that. Oh, he was so excited. I can't imagine how he slept last night going, my future is bright. I guarantee you he went sleeping that way last night.
That's right. That's right.
Anyhow, we went to New Orleans. We went to Tampa. Hey, NatCon's coming up. And if y'all are texting Andy and you're on my team, I'm watching that.
Hey, Andy. Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Hey.
ID.
I got another ID. I got another ID.
You're on my team. We're cousins.
You're talking. It's on. It's on.
Uh-oh.
It's-
Hey.
They're here. What's the
You know,
ID?
here's ID. This is big. This is big, Paul.
Are you?
Okay.
I like it already.
Well, just listen to me. I got an idea. So
Elite lady.
So what
Elite
if?
lady.
So
Elite
what if?
lady. What are you talking about?
So what if we took all these strands of hairs and packaged them up for all the brand new people as a prize?
That's good.
Isn't that good? Woo! How many more people could we bring?
How many do you think?
How committed are you? How many strands of hairs is it?
How did this run into my commitment? I don't get this.
Don't we do this locks of love thing? This is it.
Is Tamara really on the line?
Let's get Tamara. Let's ask her. Let's see. Maybe
Tamara,
I can sweet talk her.
Is she seriously? She got my back. Tamara? Tamara?
Come on, Tamara.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Are you on the line? Is this Tamara?
Yes, I'm on the line. I have been listening.
I don't know how to say, but I mean, just what's your?
You know.
You ask her. I don't know what to ask her. You ask her if it's okay.
He got her on the phone.
I think we got like 50 more people committed to Tamara.
Michael asked her.
Noel's good at this stuff.
Tamara.
Yes, Noel.
Tamara, we've walked the beaches of the world together, right?
Yes, we do.
Venice, leather, shoe shopping.
That's right.
Can we cut Paul's hair?
Y'all can cut his hair as long as y'all promise. Now, Andy, I have to hear this from you because I trust you. Promise not to give him a mohawk.
What? So she said, yeah.
No mohawk.
That's Noel.
Hey, honey, can she hear me? Can we talk about this later?
Tamara. Hey, Tamara.
Can you say no?
Yes.
How does this work?
Tamara.
Can she hear me?
Yeah.
Don't listen to him.
Does it make
I'm not. I'm listening to y'all.
We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
I'm sweating.
Has one person started to think about it more? We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it at all. But if we did, hold on, boss, Tamara.
Boss. No,
Yes.
she's the boss.
What are you gonna say?
Yes.
What was you gonna say?
I think y'all should do it.
Okay.
He's always wanting to get crazy. Just no mohawk crazy.
So what do you? I mean, is it? This is what he did to me on the five. Hey, that's what he said on the 5,000. He said, "Is there a chance?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's a chance." So, is there a chance you would?
I'm feeling really peer pressured at this moment.
Don't feel pressured. I feel bad about it if it does.
Yeah, it's positive.
It's positive.
Positive.
Don't feel pressure.
I heard you was going to do it anyway.
Well, now I was going to do mohawk.
He's going to do a mohawk.
Tamara, we're not giving him a mohawk.
No mohawk, Tamara.
For convention.
No mohawk.
He does.
But it is the power of others, honey.
It's not peer pressure, it's the power of others.
Okay. Gina Hawks, come up here. I want y'all to meet Gina Hawks. Come here. Gina's been traveling like crazy. Junior, do you know how to use one of these? Just get it ready in case. Just get it ready in case. That's my thought. Is that crazy?
That's awesome.
Where you been traveling to?
Where have I been traveling to? Wow. I was in Boston on Monday. Saw the folks up in Boston. Last week I was in Texas. I was actually after the weeks pass, it's kind of hard for me to remember where I've been, but I was in, everybody's watching Paul. Houston. I was in Houston with Michelle. Houston and El Paso and Atlanta. So coming up after conference, I'm going to be in St. Louis. I'm going to be in Phoenix. I'm going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight. So all over the place. Helping people.
I keep hearing people how much they loving you, teaching, getting people's mind right, making connections.
Well, I enjoy it. It's awesome serving this team. It's awesome being part of the team and just being out there and getting to meet all the new people and people that I'm really getting to know as they've been in the Alliance. It's just incredible. Loving every minute of it.
When are you going to go on a jet with me again?
Whenever you ask.
All right.
I'm there.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. All right. All right, Michael, come here. We've made them think. I'm positive. We've made them think. Yeah, I want you too, Paul. We've made them think.
I don't need a mic. Y'all already made a decision. I don't need a mic.
Okay, 5,000 points. As long as you register before midnight.
That's a good idea. It's a great idea.
And one lock of love. You say no, Sam?
Thank you, Sam. I will always remember this moment.
She said a little bit. Hey, she said a little bit.
Is there a chance?
Go ahead.
Go ahead?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
For the team, you'll do it. For one more person to commit, you'll do it.
Well, there better be a lot.
If you're an agency manager and you have someone else that's committed.
Yeah, this better be worth it.
Oh. Yep. Abian says yes.
Of course he does.
I'll bring 2 more.
Abian says I will bring 2 more.
It really does.
Dorian Sanders is yes.
He just got one signed up because of it.
I want to tell you something. I do want to make this clear. These are professional. He already said, yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
We're like the agent
But
that don't
time out.
close in the house. Like, he got 4 yeses and he's still asking, are you sure you want to do it?
Well, now I'm thinking about it. Do we have somebody that can fix me up later? Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Ashley's here.
I got this under control.
She's in the house. We could even get her in here to cut it. Is she? Yeah. We'll have a professional do it. We would never, ever try this at home.
We don't try this at home, but professional will be fine.
Ow! These things are... Somebody else.
It's like razor blades.
Okay, look. John Maxwell is one of my best friends. He's an author and a speaker. He will be there. This guy, multi-millionaire, recognized around the world. Listen to this. I just got a text just right before the show. Knut Olsen, which is the new president of Foresters, is going to be at our event. He's president of North America. And I mean, he's brand new, just got introduced. Those of you that love Cheryl Neal, she is 100% going to be there. She is now the chief marketing executive for Forrester, so she will be there speaking. And listen to this, I've got her speaking at the Women's Leadership Conference on Friday morning. Eric Belair is about to jump out of his skin, to teach you how to do annuities and to teach you how all the products. Owens came up with another great idea. It was so great. Listen to this. When I Googled it and I said, show me how this has been done before, because we always copy something that's been done great. It's not like, listen to me. You Google it, it's not been done before. At any conference, at any level, at any deal. It involves a major commitment on our part on his part, a major, listen to me, a insane financial commitment. Wow. And this is going to be at his breakout. It's so crazy. Not only is this deal going to be used at his breakout, I will be having it with me on Saturday night as my wrap-up. Wow. That's how big it is. What? Never been done before. I'm not kidding you. Never. You can't find it anywhere. You can't find out what this looks like. Nobody has seen this or recorded. There's no, you know how normally there'd be a picture. There's not a video. There's not a picture of this up. Wow. His ID. Wow.
Can he be done?
Huh?
Can he be done?
Can he be done?
It's actually in here. Is she?
I'll have to be for one. We had a pipe burst in the house.
How do we do this? What looks best?
Do we need it?
I'm thinking.
We want it for
I'm
the
thinking.
camera too. Oh yeah, yeah.
We're
All
gonna
right.
take this out.
You gonna take it out?
And we're gonna put this little one in.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I'll keep talking. Listen to this. The entire. Y'all pay attention to what's important.
Thank you.
Commit to go to the convention. The Goads are going to be there. Brienne Goad is going to be singing. Gay Goad is going to be singing. Tim's going to be teaching. Listen to this. Dr. Caracas Watkins and his wife Audra are going to be there. Jeff Bright is now full-time with the Alliance. Kyle Cater is going to be there. Alec Fitzgerald is going to be there. Jason and Tawny Carey are going to be there. Olga Mathis, Gus Gustavo, and Minerve Profil. Listen to this. You were talking about the diversity. Mm-hmm. They're doing a breakout session. And what they're going to do is we want you, if your parents are from Mexico, or you moved here from Mexico, or your parents, you moved over here from Cuba, you moved over here from Venezuela, we want you there. And it's a breakout session. It's something like to have an accent, which I think I should get to go. To have an accent, how to succeed with a massive accent, for a big, bold accent. So this is where all the international people, and so Gus and Olga and Minerve from Haiti. So it's Haiti, and where is Gus from? Help me. Venezuela. And Olga is from Colombia. So and we're going to get every country represented. We're also athletes. If you got paid professional athlete, not like got paid and went to Carolina, but it's like a real professional athlete. A real professional athlete where you were the NBA. Matter of fact, we got this guy Chris Thompson, played with 4 or 5 Major League Baseball teams. He's going to be there. Of course, we got our national champion with Florida State. He's going to be there. So all the athletes, we got Olympics, we got professional skaters, we got a professional boxer, not professional. College athletes. So Carolina, NC State, you paid college athletic. That's what it is. The level is not high school. Me and you know. Okay? He retired high school. I retired. I played baseball high school. I'm not invited to that. So it's college. So if you played at a college level, Jim Henson will be mingling. He played college tennis. Bob Grannon will be mingling. He played college basketball. So college athletes are invited to this mingling session we're going to have. Also military. And this mingling session, by the way, is right after the breakouts. Right. So we do all the breakouts. Then we've got an hour that you can meet all the insurance executives. Nothing scheduled. Nothing scheduled. There's a walkthrough and a mingling area for military and college athletes, but nothing scheduled. And then you have an hour and a half for lunch. So it's a 2.5 hour break. We've never done that before. So that's happening. It's just going to be incredible. And you get one strand. You get one strand. Now, this is just the only brand new people. Are you good? Are you serious about this? Because I want a picture. Who else wants to take a picture of this when it happens? Who else wants a picture?
Oh, hold on,
Turn.
Real slow.
Hold on, slow. Let's don't.
Be slow.
Hey, how? I'll show you on it. He wants my haircut later, so check. I want to see it. Everybody want a hug?
Give him a hug.
This only goes to the brand new people that get the 5,000 points. Each one of them get a. Unless Terrence wants it. I don't want it.
I got part of ball.
I want to. I have the DNA of a winner. I've got the DNA of a winner with me on every sale. I had a blast with y'all. I don't even want to leave you. I don't want to shut the show down. I can't believe it. Listen, guys, come here. Look, y'all come here. Hang out with this team. And this team right here. Agency managers, come up here. Agency managers and above, come up here. Come up here, agency managers. Agency managers. Come, listen. We're going to Cabo, San Lucas. A lot of us are going to Cancun. With National Convention, all of you invited. Listen, here's what I say. Begin the journey. You've wanted to change. You wanted it to be different. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You've had it. You've had it. Come fight for the front row.
Yeah.
Come get pictures. Come get pieces.
Yeah.
Come hang out on the beaches of the world with us.
That's right.
Love y'all. See you. Bye-bye.